Ok, bonjour. Bonjour. Hop. Je me suis trompé de scène. D'habitude, j'ai mis la scène en caille. Hop, voilà. Donc on est bien sûr Genshin. Oula. Ça fait tellement longtemps que je suis pas allé. Bah d'ailleurs j'ai la réunion stellaire. Pour vous dire. Ok, on va mettre l'abandonnance de Varesa et Janssen. Par contre le son est très fort. Hein. Nouvelle zone. Le volcan. Il est fort. Ok. J'avais quand même suivi un peu de loin, mais bon. Bon, ça donne même pas de primogème. Ok, du coup ça met tout Natlan, mais les deux premières j'ai fait Natlan. Oh, jusqu'à Natlan j'ai fait. Bon ça je vais voir. Il me reste plus que 13 jours. Après j'ai déjà loupé une semaine. Ouais super, ça donne vraiment envie de revenir. Récompense de merde.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2. Not so.
J'ai même pas de vœux.
As I thought. I'll get to that tomorrow.
Ah, j'ai foi dessus les donjons. Ah voilà. Ah d'accord. C'est comme ça. Hop, on va essayer les personnages. J'ai vu qu'Yansan c'était un genre de Bennett, mais sans la restriction de zone. Après, il faut voir, est-ce qu'il... Enfin, elle, parce que je crois que c'est une femme, Yansan. Enfin, une fille. Parce que le Bennett, il heal. Là, dans ma team, il me sert de healer. En plus du buff. Mais je me rends pas bien compte si le buff est si broken que ça.
again. Hurry up, Varesa. Hero incoming! Look out below! By my spark, the night burns! It's justice o'clock! Oof! It's justice o'clock! Heads up!
Ok, ça se stack. Il y a d'avoir deux phases de stack. Quand tu utilises qu'une phase... Oh merde, je vais crever. Ah, j'ai pas essayé si elle avait un appui long. Ah merde, je les ai mis. Ok. Bon, c'est pas mal. C'est un gameplay différent. Je m'attendais à pire.
Stray clouds converge.
Witness the power! I'm going in!
Up to it, Manzai.
Should replace my hammer.
Make way for the Adeptus. Scatter.
Teamwork is trick!
Mini
Rain cutter! No, my sword!
Skyward. Stray clouds converge.
Sorry, pal. Mighty mythical feat.
Everybody stand! Rain outlines your fate. Let me...
Regarde, tu peux appuyer plusieurs fois.
Make way for the Adeptus.
No, my sword!
Mini.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Scatter.
Bon, je suis un peu dégoûté qu'il donne Ronron et pas Yansan.
Controlled breathing! Form first! pushing. Form first. Keep pushing.
Ok, faut foncer dedans à pleine vitesse.
Stronger. On my mark. Yeah. Quick as a flash. Harder. Start the clock. Step aside. Faster, stronger. On my mark. Quick as a flash.
Ça prend des dégâts un peu. Bah, super, il m'a même pas touché. Ok.
Control breathing. Let's move.
Non, ça heal pas. Si, ça heal. Ok.
Full speed ahead. Faster, stronger. Start the clock. Step aside. Step aside. Step aside. Control breathing. Form first. My muscles are too fatigued.
Mighty mythical.
Teamwork is true.
Bon, Chevreuse et Gaming, nous l'a déjà mis 2 fois. Nous les remettre.
Don't get too close. Supporting fire.
Odds repeat.
Surrender and will be gentle. Come a little closer.
Hands where I can see them. Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day.
Fire it up. I got you covered.
Let's spark things up a little. You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Stop right there. Just as well. By royal decree.
Don't get too close.
Try not to.
Here's backup. Ugh.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
You asked for it. Drop your weapons.
Come a little closer.
Hop, voilà, blabla, c'est fait. Tac, 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 tac. On enchaîne.
Over here. I'm going in. Not now. Don't be scared.
Many happy returns. Ta. Ja. Ha. Ta. Ja. Ka. Ha. Ta.
Everybody stand back. The night is cold. Stars.
Alley-oop. Ja. Ha. Ha. Ja. So. Mighty mythical beast.
My guiding stars. Cold. Let's light it up. I'm going in. Cue the spotlight. Step on up.
Ja. Ha. Ta. Many happy returns. mighty mythical beast!
Voilà, ça c'est fait. On a testé les personnages. Bah il pleut. Super. Je vais faire ça d'abord, je pense. Récompense là-dedans. What the fuck.
Bring it.
Bon d'accord, cette seule-là est déjà faite. C'est pas pourquoi. Tac. Ok. Non, j'étais là. M. Piège à papillon cristallin, quête de réputation. Ouais. Chronique tribale. C'est pas ce que j'ai choisi. Pourquoi ça me met ça? Je sais pas. Alors.
Time for a nap.
Huh? Why are all these people gathered around? Did something happen? Let's go take a look.
How's it looking, Doc? Is there any hope for him?
Chill, bro. I'm thinking. This dude's Milray, right? What a little champ. Barely made a noise, despite all the pain he must be in. Did he fight in the war?
That's right. We'd never normally send such a young Tepetlosaur into battle, but we couldn't stop him. Developed a real knack for sneaking past us and running off to the front line to fight the Abyss. He's a smart one, that's for sure. Might not be the strongest, but he ran rings around those abyssal monsters. We even awarded him a Warrior's Medal after the war ended. But then he took a turn for the worse a few days ago. He's been having fainting spells ever...
Poor little guy. Already a battle-worn veteran.
Hey, Kachina, what's going on here? Traveler, Paimon, long time no see. So basically, there's this young Tepetlosaur in our tribe called Milray. We're not sure what's wrong with him, but he's been getting weaker and weaker by the day. Nyan, who he grew up with, is here too. We're all really
When my daughter got lost in the mountains, it was Milray who helped bring her back.
To think that he made it through the war, but now that peace has finally come.
Steady there, bro. We'll find a way. Ah, you're that Cuckoo-thesaurus from the vet clinic. Huh? What are you on about? So this Aoife you just mentioned is...
Hey, yo, everyone! Please chill. I think I've got this figured out. For a juvenile saurian, he showed remarkable courage in the war. But he's too young to be using that much flow. Just as a result, he developed a rare pathological change. The initial symptoms might not have been obvious, but he's gone untreated for so long that his condition is now very serious.
You mean he originally got sick during the war, but the symptoms only just started to show up now?
That's right. He may have just been acting tough this whole time. Didn't want his friends stressing out over him.
Aoife, there must be something you can do, right? Please help him.
Something this rare? I don't have anything on hand that can... Good news is that I read about a similar case back when I was still studying. The scroll mentioned 2 essential... First up, an herbaceous perennial known as an ocean zephyr. Though they can grow practically anywhere, they're exceedingly rare. Second, honestly, I couldn't figure it out back then either. The name recorded was Sacred Flame Crystal, but there wasn't much else to go on beyond that.
Sacred flame? Like the one burning in the... When Mualani and I took part in the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, we collected loads of contending sparks during the team stage. Apparently, they're sparks from the sacred flame itself. They even make you feel all warm and fuzzy while you carry them.
From the name, I'd say we're looking for a rarer, purer form of sacred...
You sure there's even such a thing? We've been in that land for ages now, but we've never come across any...
So it would seem.
Huh? For real, Uncle Pakal?
It's a coincidence that I've even heard of it. Apparently, the people of Natland knew how to make a special kind of sacred flame crystal way back when. I'm not sure exactly how they did it, but the other chiefs might know something. Thank you, Aoife. Your diagnosis was a huge help.
Sure thing, dude. I'll stick around until we've got some results.
Great. In that case, let's go our separate ways for now. I'll let you all know as soon as there's any news.
What up, my dudes? Hey, come on. The name's Aoife, a vet from the Flower Feather clan. This here's my assistant, Kakuku. Dude's all about copying what others say.
We're...
The Traveler in Paimon, yeah? Everyone's heard all about you two. You're the total package. Brave, wise, and strong. Best hero duo I've ever seen. No contest. Truth is, I spent the war treating wounded saurians. Never got a chance to fight alongside you. Yo, thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
There was always a long line outside Aoife's clinic back then. Even Kakuku was so busy, he was running around like a headless... Seriously!
True that. More wounded were piling up by the day. Dude, the Abyss is no joke. Sneaky enough to hit us right where it hurts. There's some fresh talent rolling in recently. I'm hoping they could step up quick. But vet med's no joke. There's a ton of challenges to overcome. No matter how hard you hit the books, you're still gonna run into all kinds of weird diseases that are hard to treat. Like Milray's. So rare it doesn't even have a name. If my old man hadn't forced me to read all kinds of different stuff when I was a kid, I'd probably only be able to suggest a more conservative treatment. It's true what they say, bro. There's...
Oh, so your dad was a vet too?
Yeah, totally. Our family's medical knowledge has been passed down over generations. My old man started steering me toward being a vet when I was a kid. My family's been vets for generations now. No clue who it was that kicked off the tradition. Back when I was a kid, my dad said something about our skills being medicine born of guilt. But the reason we got into it doesn't really matter. What matters is that it's useful.
Guilt? Sounds pretty strange to Paimon. Usually you only...
Who knows? After he passed, there wasn't anybody else I could ask. I figure it's because guilt gnaws at anyone practicing medicine. When you fail to fix someone up, I've been there. So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen this time. I don't recall ever seeing a record of any patient with his malady who was successful. Heck yeah, I do. Oh? Looks like the Chiefs are back. Let's go see what they have to say.
Oh, il y a le chef aussi des... Ah, c'est les chefs de tous les trucs, tous les clans.
I remember seeing him happily rolling around with Io. This is so sudden.
Well, as the saying goes, illness strikes like a landslide. It's not uncommon.
Given that he first fell sick during the war, he's done well to make it this far.
Hey, little guy. Are you okay?
For one so young to risk life and limb on the field of battle. This too is a responsibility we adults must bear.
Whoa. All 6 tribal chiefs in one place?
It's true that we used to hardly ever meet up like this. The affairs of our own tribes were used. These days, though, group dinners on our days off have practically become the routine, so don't look too surprised.
Group dinners? More like group mooching. You guys always seem to end up at my place. So shameless.
Well, your cooking is too good to resist. You've seen how hopeless the rest of us are in that regard.
Aoife, we've been informed about the situation. Once again, it's a good thing you were here. Milray and the other Tepetlosaurs have helped transport goods for the Flower Feather clan in the past. We won't just stand by
I just happened to come across a record of a case like his back home, but I don't know anything about this sacred...
I haven't heard of it either. Can the sacred flame even take other forms?
It can indeed. While I've never seen this happen in the flesh, in ancient Natlan, besides the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, there is said to have been another way to produce. It was a combat exercise, held jointly by the 6 tribes, that was even more intense than the pilgrimage. So they occasionally yielded an even
Sacred flame crystal?
For real? How have I never heard of that?
Simple. The Bloom Flower trials haven't been held for centuries. Something seems to have happened the last time they were held. But it was so... The more reasonable explanation is this. That people once believed these sacred flame crystals to be
Les autres
vessels
sauriens
of
viennent le voir aussi.
extraordinary power. In reality, they turned out to be far less miraculous than hoped for. In some rare, very specific circumstances, they proved irreplaceable. The pilgrimage produced enough sacred flame, making the Bloom Flower trials obsolete.
I get it. So to save Milray, we have to...
I'd say we'd be better off not treating it like some kind of hassle. All 6 tribes need to take part, sure, but not everyone has to show up. We can keep it voluntary, so warriors who happen to have time can sign up and fight it out of their own accord. Since the war ended, the pilgrimage has become more like a tournament for our warriors to compete in and keep themselves in shape. So why not let them hone their skills on a fresh new stage?
We should never drop our guard completely, even in times of peace. But like that?
I'm with you on that. Nothing gets the blood pumping like a contest to see...
No objections on my part.
I'll go discuss this with the others. I'm sure there will be plenty of warriors who... I can't speak for everyone else, but I can guarantee that Mulani will be there. There's nothing she loves more than a lively occasion.
And I guess your vote was a foregone conclusion, eh, Pakal? Great.
Nice!
Thanks, everyone. It really means a lot.
Let's head back to our tribes and see how many people are willing to sign up. If interest is high, we'll hold a big event.
Agreed. Rules will be crucial too. A competition without rules is just mindless violence.
I'll draw up an outline. Let's meet up at the speaker's chamber later. After all, we'll still need the...
Oh yeah, and we'll also need some ocean zephyrs to cure Milray. Who'll go gather them while...
I've got that covered. I just noticed that some of Milray's friends have shown up.
You mean these saurians? You're right. There's all sorts. Seems like he's quite the popular little fella. Huh.
Kakuku, can you hit them up and ask if they'd be down to lend a claw?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Ça me fume.
Must be nice having a saurian companion who can talk.
Well, if that's everything, how about...
All right. Aoife, let's head back. And bring these saurians along too.
See ya, little guy. We'll come visit you again soon. Whoa! They sure guess they're chiefs for a reason. When they decide on something, it gets done right away. But that's what you're here for, right? Whenever Paimon puts things off, even for just a while, you'll handle... Oh, wow! Go away, bro! Even Kakuku's done with this conversation.
I'll go spread the word. Kachina, You gonna sign up?
Of course!
In that case, let's head over together. Travel?
So far, so good. At this rate, Milray will be better in no time. Oh, you're awake. Wanna try? You think so? Is he feeling hungry then? Hey, Cuckoo. Oh, long gone. Oh no, he does seem pretty.
Oui, je sais. Oui, c'est vrai. Hop. Alors, non.
I've read through your proposal, and it sounds like a great idea. Even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many reasons to start holding the Bloomflower trials again. How many warriors have been signing up?
Far more than we anticipated.
Our warriors sure are fired up. The ones who came late even held a protest outside the sign-up booth. So we had to make an exception by adding a few more...
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the competition up into main matches and exhibition matches. Each main match will pit 2 different tribes against one another, while the exhibition matches will see 3 tribes going up against another 3. I'm planning to limit the number of spots for the exhibition matches. Accidents are more likely in tangled melees, so with fewer contestants, we can ensure that any injuries will be...
Well, you've clearly thought this through with care. You have my approval. And don't worry, I'll find a way to fund it.
Thank you, Archon.
Oh, where will the trials be held? I'll stop by later to see how things are going. But I won't be taking part. Wouldn't want to spoil everyone else's fun.
The main venue will be near the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, with additional arenas set up around the various tribes.
All right, I'm all out of questions.
In that case, we'll be off. It's time we...
Traveler, Paimon. Good luck.
Huh? Good luck with...
Hey, it's been a while, you two. Are you here about the Bloomflower trial?
Yep, we sure are. Sounds like everything's going to...
Bloomflower trials. The name alone fills me with nostalgia. I first heard about it from my dad, who first heard about it from his dad, my old grandpa.
Guess that means they were last held at least 500 years ago? Whoa. When you put it like that, it does feel kind of surreal that we're doing something that
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. We'll pull it off, rest assured. What makes you ask? I've never heard such a rumor before. And rationally speaking, it just doesn't even seem possible. The rules governing the Oda resurrection have protected Natland for many long years, and these rules are themselves fueled by the Sacred Flame's power. We've been working with the Sacred Flame all this time, and we've never noticed anything unusual about it.
Sure.
In essence, Sacred Flame crystals are just another form of the Sacred Flame. I can't imagine how they could possibly beguile human hearts. So please, be at ease. And besides, even if they did harbor some kind of evil power, it will not cause any real trouble in the Natland we now live in. Our main priority right now is to hold the Bloomflower trials so we can collect enough Sacred Flame crystals to heal that little Tapetlosaurus.
It's so reassuring to have you on our...
Well, there are some things even I can't handle. For example, it just came to my attention that you've got some people waiting for you outside.
Huh? Who could they be?
You'll find out soon enough. Go on now. Don't...
Bah, c'est sûrement Molani qui niche tout ça, non? Ou alors des fans. Ça m'étonnerait.
Finally, you're here!
Il y a tout le monde.
Traveler, Paimon. So, basically... hold up, what happened to first come, first served? What's going on? So, you know about the Bloomflower trials, right? I mean, we were wondering, have you decided... we're allowed to take part...
Given that the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for the pilgrimage.
All of the chiefs have
Ah, il a une voix qui niche. Elle a changé un peu, non?
Or which tribe you support, well, that's completely up to you.
As the hero who saved Natlan, your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose to join.
Oh, so that's what's going on! No wonder Chief Akatl wished us good luck just... And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're ready for some How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even throw in a selection of fine gifts. Luxury hot springs?
If you join the Scions of the Canopy, we'll hold a great barbecue in your honor.
And if you join right away, you'll even stand a chance of being taken on as a sidekick of the...
Yeah, no one wants that.
You little... All-you-can-eat barbecue? Join up with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide a year's worth of training sessions and a personalized nutrition plan. Paimon's not too keen on...
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables, but I can guarantee they're really
Ooh,
Fancy some flying lessons? Or you could just hitch a ride.
Well, flying's kind of what Paimon does for... I can bake Saurus crackers and green... Oh, Paimon loves those too! Not just because the freebies are tempting, but also because... You know what? Paimon's decided.
to leave this one to you. Paimon's pretty sure that isn't an option.
Actually, it's not a bad idea. It could work for the exhibition matches at least. There'd be 3 tribes on one side versus 3 on the other for those. So, first half, you're on our side.
Huh. Hadn't thought of that.
What? Really? Huh.
Don't worry, my offer still stands. Enjoying ourselves.
So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match, you'll fight alongside us Scions of the Canopy, People of the Springs, and the Children of
Feels just like the old days when we used to fight
All right, it's nearly time.
Moi, je voulais rejoindre les Children of Echo. Moi je fais ça en premier parce que c'est la quête qui pourrait partir. Comme c'est un event. La prochaine fois on va faire les 4 tribales. Comment tu t'appelles toi? C'est toi que je dois voir aussi. Bon, je vais faire toutes les quêtes comme ça. On fera les mini-jeux plus tard.
Bring it!
Watch
Show me the
this.
move! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Coming at ya! Proper send up! From the I'm going in!
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
C'est vrai qu'ils sont au niveau 100. Ah, il faut que j'en bute pas mal, il me faut pas mal de sifflets.
I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush.
Alright, so this is our base. According to the rules, all we have to do is capture 3 of their beasts.
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, needs only lift to club.
Mess up our match, and I'll lock you up till it's all over.
You. We're a real dream team. Let's just
We know each other pretty well, so working together should be a breeze. Still, let's not get careless. There are a lot of cliffs nearby, so our vision will be obscured. They could ambush us from the high ground too.
In that case, let's follow the water and see that flag over there? That's the collective of plenties that will approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and
I like the way you think.
I trust your judgment too, Lualani.
Alright then. Time for me and my Sharky surfboard to strut our stuff. I'll take point. Everyone follow!
Du coup, ils vont nous faire jouer Molani. Oh, tous, carrément.
Here by the water route, just as expected. Classic people of the springs thinking. Huh? They saw through.
No choice but to face them head on now.
I'm ready! Alright then. Time.
Locked up!
Hey, no slacking! Give this everything you've got! Clear the area!
Finish this next time.
Not a bad training session. Let's call it a day.
We won!
At this rate, we'll be invincible!
Don't count your Yumkasaurs yet. Let's head over to the next spot.
Wait a sec. Don't forget to plant our flag before we leave. This is proof of our victory.
See that? Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Night Wind's base.
The nearby mountainsides have all been blocked off by crystal clusters. Looks like they don't want us getting up there so easily.
Don't worry. Leave this to Turbo Twirly.
You've got this, Kachina!
You're finally here, Gramps. If
Gramps.
I'm back home too late, my vegetables will get thirsty.
Don't worry, we'll make this quick.
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
All eyes on you! Finish this next time.
Is that all you have? Chances are looking slim. Perhaps it's time I got going.
All right! We've taken the Masters of the...
Look! Up there in the mountain! The flag of the Flower Feather Clan!
Wow! Looks like they're already on high alert.
Yeah. Not only do they have the high ground, but they're highly mobile too. With our current forces.
Looks like I showed up right on cue.
Yay! You're here too, Shilonen!
Let's save this small talk for when the flag's in the bag.
Now that backup's arrived, let's split up into 2 teams.
I'll lead a frontal assault to draw their fire. The rest of you find another route up and strike directly at the heart of their base.
I can
J'avais pas le... Oh, j'avais pas le CD. Normalement, si je m'attends...
Hold up! That's where Shilonen's headed. Let's find another way.
Okay, let's stop around here. We can use grappling hooks to climb up to the top.
Merde. Allez, derrière.
Well, would you look at that? You managed to find a gap in our but this is just the beginning.
We're not gonna
Well said. Let's do this.
Let's have ourselves some fun!
Watch out! Let's
Show your courage!
Flying kick!
Carving waves!
Still got plenty of bullets left with your names on them. All right, how about we call it a day?
Hoppa.
Does that mean we've won?
Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Well, that was pretty exhilarating.
Oh, you can say that again. I was still fighting off cuckoo sore riders halfway up the mountainside when I'd heard you already taken the base. That was well played.
Yeah, the going would have been way tougher if we had fought.
How about the sacred flame crystals? Did anyone manage to get their hands on some?
I found a few shards, but they were only about as big as grain fruit chips. I gave them to the marshals from the Masters of the Nightwind on our way back.
Yes, and they gave them to me.
Granny C. Lolly! Are you here to take part in the Bloomflower trials too?
I devised the techniques for the main matches, so of course I would show up. Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystals over as soon as they saw me. I did a quick tally. At this rate, we should—
That's awesome! Well, since everything's gone so smoothly, why don't we hit the hot springs tonight?
Oh, I am all for it. There's nothing like letting our hair down after a hard day's work. Ooh.
How about we head over there together? You can—
Ugh, sorry, but I need to head back to the workshop to finish up some forging commissions first. Let's, meet at the People of—
I need to help at the shop anyway, so I'll pick up some snacks there.
I might be a bit late. If you're all there earlier, feel free to start without me.
Great! Paimon, Kim!
Uh-huh. In that case, I guess I'll be off too.
Hurry up, guys! You're the last ones left! Come on, I'll take you to get changed. You remember where the changing rooms are, right? I'm pretty sure I showed you last time. Time sure flies. Oh,
Hmm.
woohoo! Let's get this party started!
This is the life. Hear this, hot spring. I hereby bestow upon you the name of the almighty Dragon Lord. All the fatigue just floats away. If only we could do this every day.
Aren't you gonna join us, Shilonen?
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water. This right here—
And last but not least, surf, turf, and perch.
That smells amazing. Oh, hold your horses. There's a time for fun and games, and it's— Take that, Kanich! Bow before my greatness.
Hey!
Yun na
watch
nagdaan
it,
siya.
Al. You're splashing water everywhere.
This is so tasty. Traveler, you gotta try it.
Kachina. Tevat to Kachina. I made Sora's crack.
Okay.
Kanich, you surless! Unhand me! Let me go!
Thanks for sticking around to help me clean up.
No problem at all. We had a blast.
Parties are always extra lively when you guys are here. It was so— No, by the way, I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind during dinner. Oh, it's strange. She usually comes to me for advice when something's bothering her. Maybe this something different?
No, of course! We'll ask the next time if there was something we could do to help, there's no way
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel... Anyway, I'll be heading off now, too. Just remember, you'll all...
Bye for now! See you soon!
Oui, il faut toujours patienter 2 jours. Hop. Bon, elle pourrait tourner un peu plus vite l'horloge.
My potted plant on the porch has died again.
Mignon. Moi, à mon avis, elle est inquiète pour le petit saurien là.
Oh, here you are, Kachina!
Oh, hey. I had some time on my hands, so I decided to... Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Huh? What makes you...
Well, you seemed a bit down after the exhibition match.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. I'm okay, really. Despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, what kept me going was the belief that someday I'd win and earn a spot in the Night Warden War. So when I finally did, I was over the moon. I mean, things didn't exactly go as planned, and you and the others had to... Still, I achieved my dream. But after the happiness wore off, I felt... Then the Bloomflower trials came around, and I could fight alongside everyone again. But when the exhibition match ended, I suddenly realized that everyone had real-life responsibilities to return to. And that got me thinking, am I the only one who's still like a kid? The only one who's left with so much free time on their hands? Who's never really grown up?
So that's what's been bothering you, huh?
Huh? You mean everyone feels like this at some point? I thought it was just because I hadn't been working hard enough. Oh, I see.
Huh. If you think about it, this is a good thing. When Paimon can't decide what she wants for dinner, she gets to imagine all... But if someone told her, you're eating this tonight, kinda spoils the...
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Hey! Stop underestimating...
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it.
Granny Lolly! Hello!
Hello. I didn't have much going on at the moment, so I thought I'd check in on our patient.
Milray's been in a deep sleep this whole time. It's just as Aoife said. We'll need to gather all the sacred flame crystals before we can help him.
I imagine you're right. By the way, you haven't run into any trouble. When we discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match ended, everyone else looked happy. But you seem to have some... A baseless rumor, but a fearful-sounding one all the same. Fear stems from the unknown, so the more cryptic the hearsay...
Wait, are the crystals actually dangerous? Then what
Mawika was right. Even if trouble does come our way, still, there must be a story behind the Bloomflower trials being stopped. It is said that something happened the last... Since you're concerned, why don't we look into it? I'm sure we'll still be able to find scrolls from back then over at the Masters of the Nightwind.
Can I come along?
I don't see why not. Come, let's head over to my place.
Hop. sa maison, elle était pas un peu à l'écart de la ville?
Dear, looks like I've been way over budget. Can have it all. Most of the time.
I had someone gather up all the woven scrolls from that era. Maybe we'll...
There's that many?
Oh, this is good.
Come on. Less whining, more reading. Why have you stopped? Did you notice something strange? There will always be tensions. But the intensity has changed. Usually the Pyro Archon tries their best to prevent intertribal disputes from escalating. But not every Archon. Also, given that our Archons live only as long as mortals, the transitional periods can be fraught with challenges. Far fewer conflicts have ended in bloodshed over the past few centuries. Whenever I read through these scrolls, I too am always struck by the thought of how unimaginable our lives would seem to people back then.
Hey, come check this out. This one seems...
Oh? Let me see.
Regardez pas comme ça.
A curious coincidence indeed. It seems like the last Bloomflower trials were also held to save the life of an ailing sor-
Huh? Was it the same illness as
the scroll doesn't say. But it seems likely. Strange. It's very unusual for such records to be so sparse on... Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little saurian. Secondly, that they seem to have failed. And that the chief of the Flower Feather clan had a major falling out with his younger brother. And later on, his brother left the tribe and lived as a recluse. That's all it said.
But that basically tells us nothing! You know, except that the person who weaved this scroll must have been slacking off on the...
Sacred flame crystals having the power to beguile human hearts. Looks like we'll have to approach this. I'll go take a look through some even older scrolls. Surely the trials were held more than one.
Seeing as that scroll just now mentioned the Flower Feather clan, I think I could go ask Chief Butota.
And what's our next move?
A certain Kukasaur? Oh, Aoife's assistant Kakuku must have told you, right? I heard he sometimes translates for the other Saurians. Alright then. I'll look into those ancient scrolls. Kachina can head over to the... Let's split up and...
Faut qu'on retourne embêter le petit père.
Feeling hungry? I just picked these from the Go on, have some. If you need more, there...
On n'existe pas. Hop, hop. I.
Shh. So, everyone got that? They'll never see this coming. We'll leave it to us. We'll...
Milani, Kanich, what are you doing?
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's... Just between us. We're discussing our... But as for the details, those will have to stay a secret. After all, we'll be competing against...
What about you guys? You seem like you're in a hurry. Has some...
We're on the trail of an extreme...
Rare and elusive. In that case, we can help with the search. That description of the location's way too vague. The scenery around here is all... What does the Kukusaur look like? Nothing more specific than that? Alright, well in that case, let's split up.
I'll check the higher ground and see if anyone over at the flower...
I'll follow the river then.
Sounds like it's my time to shine. As Kanich will tell you, I'm a born hunter with the eyes of a hawk.
I haven't got anywhere else to be either. I'll take a stroll nearby and see if I...
Awesome, thanks!
Don't mention it. Anyway, we'd better get going. Catch you in a bit.
Et flottant, ça a l'air de vouloir dire quelque chose pour eux.
Anything on your end, Kanich?
Nope.
Me neither. Kukusaurs all look so... They all look light and floaty to me. I mean, what could possibly be lighter and floatier than a pair...
I didn't find anything
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon. Are you in a hurry to find him? If you need a hand, I can come back and join the search again tomorrow. Okay, well, if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out.
I've told my friends over at the Flower Feather Clan to keep an eye out. If they see anything, they'll let you know. So, alright.
Come to think of it, Auroron could probably rig up a few traps and snag in that.
It's not like Auroran's traps can catch just anything, you know.
You never know. Might as well ask him if you get the chance.
Okay then, see you later! And thanks for your help!
On retourne au maître des vents nocturnes. Il y a Citlali et Kachina.
Kachina, Citlali, what's up?
We haven't managed to find anything. No one seemed...
Any luck with your mysterious Kukusaur? In that case, I'd suggest it would be great if we could get to the bottom of this. We must also learn to live with the unknown. Just remember, as long as we stick together...
Yeah, I'm still... After all this investigating, it feels a bit...
Finally, dudes. Found you.
Aoife, what
Kinich mentioned you were on the lookout for a kukasaur. Just so happens a strange kukasaur has been following me the past few days. No clue why, but this dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the Children of Echoes. Not gonna lie to you, bro, it's kind of freaky. His footsteps are totally silent, and after dark, all you can see is a silhouette. So I didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape outside the window.
That sounds terrible.
I could tell it was a little kukasaur from the shape. After observing him more closely, I figured out that he'd been following me the whole time, but that he'd just been too quiet to notice. Not sure if that's the dude you're looking for, but if so, you're more than welcome to get him off my back.
Wait a second.
Yep, dude's probably hiding right behind the...
Do you think we should...
It's okay. What the... How is that even... Guys, get over here, quick! There's no...
Wait, surely that's not...
Wait, shouldn't he have returned to the ley lines? Haven't they?
There are many possible reasons, but right now...
So why have you been tailing? If it's treatment you want, can't do much for you, man. Sorry.
He ran off.
Do you think he wants us to if only...
Hey, that's a good point.
He was so spooked last night that he rattled through every single word he's ever learned and then fainted.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's just follow...
Ah. J'allais suivre. Il y a une quête. Je suis où là? Ok.
What?
So, is there something buried? You want us to dig it up?
These are... woven scrolls, yes. Albeit very crudely made, and heavily time-worn as... Still, they're just about legible. They seem to document... the very Come, let's read them together. These might just contain the answers we've...
So, have you figured out a way to save him?
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. That's about it.
That's great news. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
Well, it's not every
C'est
day
lui le
that the
petit
chief
saurien qu'ils ont
himself
essayé de
drops
sauver.
by to check in on your saurian buddy. Not so busy these days, huh?
You know I'd come even if I was. You're my brother, man. I heard you've been beside yourself since Antu fell ill, so I was worried about you.
I mean, Antu means the world to me. I promised to stay by his side until the day he's fully grown, ready to spread his wings and soar freely through the skies. I mean, with him around, I've never felt lonely traveling through Natlan. Sometimes he's happy, and other times he's sad. Sometimes he has tantrums, but then he'll curl up beside me when I'm down. And right now, he needs me more than ever. I'll draw upon everything I've ever learned to help him get through this.
I salute your courage and wisdom, brother. But these sacred flame crystals you mentioned, are you sure they'll do the job?
Well, I've studied the essence of the sacred flame and read various related scrolls. Sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict. Back when the tribes were somewhat united, They would occasionally hold bloomflower trials in order to obtain them.
Seems like I've still got lots to learn, despite being chief. So, how can we use them? Is it really worth holding a whole competition?
Research on sacred flame crystals has been patchy to say the least, so there's never been a definitive conclusion. What we know for sure is that they can be used to treat certain chronic phlogiston-related illnesses. Others also say that they can be used to enhance a warrior's strength. There's something.
Enhance a warrior's strength?
It's speculative at best. We need to analyze an actual specimen to know for sure. As far as I'm concerned, as long as they can be used to cure Antu's illness, that's enough.
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take part in a scaled-down version of the bloomflower trials? Remarkable that they agreed, given it wasn't so long ago that we were at each other's throats. Tensions are running high right now. If I were you, I wouldn't have had the courage to...
I know, but I had no other choice. Fortunately, I've treated patients from every tribe, so the chiefs agreed as a way of returning the favor. With all this ongoing strife, it's been a long time since we've worked together on anything. This might be a good chance for reconciliation. Fighting side by side for a common cause? That's the way Natlan was always meant to...
Let's hope so. By the way, what's with all this baggage? Heading out on a long journey?
I'm heading out to search for ocean zephyrs. In the meantime, I'll leave the trials in your capable hands. Just...
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm your...
Thank you. And Antu, be good while I'm gone, okay? Once I return with the ingredients, you'll be back on your feet and running around in no time.
Himara! How could you stoop so low? Ambushing us on the field like that?
Ambushing? You've no one but yourself to blame for underestimating us. So what's all this fuss about?
Even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors were so badly injured that the Flowerfeather clan must compensate us for our losses. Hand over the sacred flame crystal.
And what, we'll hand them over after all that? Just because you waggled some fingers and said some angry words?
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a sick saurian? Take what's necessary for the treatment, then return us the rest.
Say something, Amara. We're not leaving until you give us some answers.
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their time on such puerile questions. If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. There are always people who think they're so clever. So many contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials. I'll bet your chiefs all have sweet little personal stashes too, huh? Everyone was in a frenzy, snatching the crystals up wherever and whenever they could. We're hardly the only winners. I wouldn't even call us the biggest ones.
I get it now. Snatching the spoils while using the bloomflower trials to weaken the other tribes. You planned this all along. Ugh, that Nampol. Can't believe I trusted him.
The children of Echoes.
Brother, where's Antu?
Oh, you're back. Come,
Look, no need for that. I only came back to ask. Are the rumors...
Rumors?
That the bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath, sparking a heated dispute among the chiefs. And that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone noticed, he was already gone. How could you lie to me, Amara? You promised you'd make sure the bloomflower trials went smoothly. Why would you resort...
You think I had a choice? As soon as one person broke the rules, the whole thing became a free-for-all. Playing by the rules gets you nowhere in this world. If I hadn't taken things into my own hands, another tribe would have just swooped in and seized the winnings for themselves. These sacred flame crystals, they have limitless potential. I, for one, would...
I won't debate ethics with you. Where are the sacred flame crystals? Give me some. I'm going to search for Antu.
I've put them all into our research. You did what? I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning, but he ran off, didn't he? He's your companion, yes. But the life of a single saurian is...
Hear, hear. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Your name will no doubt be etched into the hearts of the Flower Feather clan. Just remember this. No excuses can hide the harm your greed has inflicted. All the hope and trust that little guy placed in you, placed in me, you'll never know what that feels like.
Wait, Nampal! Where are you going?
Antu! Antu! Antu, it's me! Please! Answer me! Antu, are you okay? Oh, I'm so sorry, Antu. This is all my fault. After that, I left the Flower Feather clan and lived here on this hill with Antu. He was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, begging them to spare some sacred flame crystals, our last hope. But no one believed me anymore. I begged them again and again, enduring sneers, insults, even beatings. Until finally, Antu's time came. In those last few days, he seemed consumed by an overwhelming sorrow. And then I realized it wasn't just the sickness weighing him down, no. Remorse filled his gaze. I remember once, over at the Children of Echoes, someone approached us with a sacred flame crystal, flaunting it.
Ah, this is what you're after, is it? Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snatch up for himself? He's the one who put you up to this whole I'm a victim charade, wasn't he? What are you, you little vulture?
For some reason, Antu harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster up every last ounce of his dwindling strength in trying to destroy it. It wasn't until years after Antu's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting over the crystals without comprehending why. Unable to fathom how those once cheerful humans had turned from best of friends to worst of enemies, he concluded that they must have been corrupted by the sacred flame crystals themselves. In Antu's eyes, the only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save his life. If I hadn't been there, none of this would have ever happened. I too shall be bound by guilt for the rest of my days. If only I had taken part in the trials myself. If only I'd seen the greed in Amara's eyes, or even came back just a little bit sooner. But the past cannot be undone. I have immersed myself in the study of medicine and spent my life healing all kinds of saurians. I buried Antu here on this hill, where I too one day shall rest. Before my own time comes, I have recorded all of this on these crudely woven scrolls in the belief that the truth should not lie buried. May those who come long after us learn from our errors, lest they repeat them. May the Natlan of their day be united as one, free once and for all from bloodshed.
Medicine born of guilt.
So the non-pole from the scrolls was Aoife's ancestor? And that little Cuckoosaur spirit was once his saurian
Seems so. That's why he's been following you around, Aoife. Even though he doesn't like appearing in front of anyone else. No wonder there weren't any records of the last Bloomflower trials. If anything corrupts the human heart, the bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as they believed.
Elle est très triste la quête quand même.
Hey, where's that little cuckoo?
Look, over there. Do you think he's sad? Or maybe he's lost in his memory?
Thanks. I might need a breather over here. A regret lingering for centuries. unfolding like this before my eyes. I gotta think this through. What should I do? What? Never thought I'd have the chance to meet my ancestor saurian companion. It's a pretty cool feeling. Wouldn't you say so, bro?
Can he understand what you're saying?
Kinda. I can pick up on Antu's vibes, just like he catches ours, but that's just how it is with saurian companions. You have to spend a lot of time together to develop an intuitive bond. If my ancestor were here, I'm sure they'd vibe way.
In other words, he wouldn't understand even if we discussed everything that went on back then in front of him, right?
I think it's probably better if he doesn't understand. I know that running from your problems isn't the way to solve them, and that we should face up to the challenges in our lives.
That's right. The people
Isn't there anything we could do to help him
Just like Nampol, I've spent a lot of time studying saurian psychology. They can be a bit slow sometimes, but they're razor sharp at others. They don't get complex human language, but they get a lot just from reading our eyes. In short, young saurians are just like children. On one hand, they rely on their human companions. On the other, they really want to prove their worth. Helping people makes them happy, and feeling like a burden makes them sad. So, the best move isn't to get stuck on the truth of what happens, but to help make
his wishes?
For example, Antu, you decided to stay here because of Milray and Nyan, right? You're a smart kid. Sacred flame crystals are bad things that cause endless arguments among good friends. But now, after hundreds of years, we finally found a way to beat them. Will you join forces with us to cleanse the evil inside them so we can save your...
Interesting approach. You want to turn a lie into the truth?
Actually, I didn't really understand
Oh, dear child. Come, come. Let Granny explain it to you.
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Not so fast. Hate to break it to you, but the three of us, let's meet up at the stadium in 2 days. We'll spread the word and see who's willing to play along. As for making Antu understand, Kakuku can help out. They'll have an
Putain, la quête m'aurait fait chier. Nouveau message. « 8h54, il est 9h53. Ouais, c'est peut-être leur système. Il est toujours à l'heure d'hiver. Du coup. Next. Ça. Patienter 2 jours. Bon, je vais aller voir vite fait mon chien. Il arrête pas de chouiner. Allez voir ce qu'il a. Bon, mon chien a été faire pipi. Moi aussi. Ah. Je fais un bruit de moto, le machin. Bon, la quête est très prenante, très triste.
So sleepy.
Didn't sleep well?
Yeah, I blame Kachina. Being all mysterious about some gathering to discuss something important. I was so curious, like, also, how come it's so quiet today? You didn't lock a
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, minion. Darest thou disturb the almighty Dragon Lord in our slumber?" I figured it'd be for the best that he's not here anyway, so I didn't bother calling him again.
Good thing you didn't tell him about our gathering. We could do without his gate crashing for sure. Not late, am I?
Nope, you're right on time. So, Aoife, now that everyone's here, shall we be...
Actually, today we have a...
What's up? Why are you so serious all of a sudden?
It's a long story. One that begins with a mysterious friend of
Bloodshed between the tribes. That seems almost unthinkable today, but it was an everyday occurrence in that era.
Even working together on something was impossible. That's just too awful.
Maya des Tétéocones. Cher un verger et mène une vie simple et idyllique. Sa force a un prix, un appétit insatiable. Qui la rend tout aussi féroce face à des ennemis qu'à la nourriture.
There have always been disputes, but once they escalated into fully fledged clashes between tribes, even a peacemaker would have been powerless to mediate.
And that little Kukusaur Antu believed that the sacred flame crystals harbored some kind of evil power that lay at the root, and that led to all the later misunderstandings. At this point, it would be nigh impossible to explain the truth to him. Granny's right. It would only make him suffer all over again.
That said, Antu will naturally sense that something's off once we've collected enough sacred flame crystals, and he'll see that no one has been corrupted, and that all is as it should be. At that point, he would realize the truth of what happened in the past.
Exactly. That's why we came up. When the second half of the tournament wraps up, we'll have enough sacred flame crystals. That's when I want everyone to act like the crystals have messed with us and start arguing.
Ooh, acting! That sounds
Then, we'll bring Antu over and cast a spell of unity to cleanse all the bad vibes within the sacred flame crystals and bring everyone back to their senses. Of course, neither the evil power or the magic are real.
Uh-huh, yeah, I get where you're going with. The best way to make up for regrets is to do what you failed to do before. We'll recreate that scene from his past. So, how exactly are we going to do this? Is there anything we can look to?
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, I came across something called an interactive play designed specifically for kids.
Ça a l'air un peu mieux. Je me demande si je pourrais pas encore le rapprocher un peu. Ouah, je peux pas. Il y a un cap qui est trop court.
The story usually features a showdown between a hero and a villain, with twists and turns throughout. Just as things reach a climax, the hero will pretend to be losing and ask for the children's help. Then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the hero and helping them defeat the villain. For the adults watching, it's just a performance. But the children will walk away feeling happy for days to come. At that age, happiness doesn't come from material rewards, but from a heart that believed.
Oh, true. When I helped out at my parents' shop as a kid, they would always intentionally leave me some simple tasks, like dusting down the shelves or making sure the merchandise was arranged neatly.
Prendre la poussière sur l'étagère.
Then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, "Good job, Mualani, you're a genius."
Spot on. That's exactly it. We want to make Antu feel the same way a kid who just helped a hero would. Lessen his... Besides, Milray already heard the rumors about the sacred flame crystals from him. If we don't dispel the curse right in front of him, he might refuse to take the medicine. But we can't pull off a show like that with just us. That's why I'm asking for your help.
We'll probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more spots up for grabs.
You have my board. We get some pretty rude customers in our shop. And
You have my... cabbages? I can help prepare some props and special effects, like smoke to mimic the evil power, and
Vous avez
bright
mes
lights for
choux.
the spell of unity.
Mes choux.
And my flame strider.
Oh, you're joining...
It really resonated with me when Lali mentioned a clash between heroes and villains. And unlike the heroes in those plays, I've borrowed strength from all of you in the real world. And we've overcome powerful foes to...
Well, if Mika's on board, then you have my hammer. I'm really interested in the part where we pretend to argue.
Let's see. We've got our actors and the stage is set.
Elle a des comptes à régler, je crois, avec l'argent.
Director, dude to run the show.
Why are you all looking at me?
Consider it our vote of confidence, Kanit.
Fine. Then you have my grappling hook. I happen to have some time.
So, that's everyone then. In that case, Varesa and I will...
Sorry, guys. I'd love to sign up, but I already promised to help transport the wounded.
As for me, if I see you all arguing, I wouldn't be able to resist stepping in.
And I'm just really bad at acting. I'd be so stiff, the game would be up before we even got started. I'll stay and help the Saurians search for Ocean Zephyrs. Once they've brought enough back, I'll join you as soon as I can. As our Archon herself often says, we all have our own part to—
That's right. All right. Once the second half of the exhibition match...
Great! Let's make the second half an even more exciting fight. I've even come up with a secret strategy that's sure to catch you all off guard.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower Trials once more. Are you all confident that we can do this?
Yeah!
Then let's get this show on the...
Était bien la musique. Ok, donc faut qu'on fasse semblant de se disputer.
Everyone's here. Time for... Ugh, why do they keep picking battlefields covered in mountains that need climbing?
If you're worried about getting tired, I can just fly you straight to the top. Launching a surprise attack on their base would also be a good...
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can just...
These two are in even more of a rush than...
Let's all just calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like. Besides, if we don't deal with nearby opponents first, our main base...
But the area nearby is full of rocks!
That's nothing. Let's just chart. Come on. Time... Coach will take it from here.
Whoa, you actually managed to smash all the rocks!
Woo! That loosened me up.
Comment il court?
Step aside. Form first. Charge!
Même.
I'll stop you in your tracks. Form first! On my mark! That's more like it. Stay out of my way!
Be free! Tell me what you see!
Don't worry, everyone! We can do it! We've gotta fall back for now. Excellent! We've secured the Children of Echo's base. All tuckered out. Let me get
Granny to the rescue! Now that's what Pine...
Granny's not here to check if I've been slacking.
Watch, on a du monde là. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Coach will take it from here. Show no mercy. Just like that. I'm tired already.
Time to go.
Find a way to hold them off. Show me your moves.
It's my boss. Get him! Right this way.
Knock him down.
Let's fly. Well played. Locked on.
Oh, ça a été vite.
Nice, another one.
Something's wrong.
And Mualani hasn't put...
Uh-oh, not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured. And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
Huh. That girl has some moves. I'll give her that. Looks like we'll have to split our forces to hold off their counterattack. Don't worry. I'll handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front door. You just focus on moving forward.
You're a lifesaver, Granny Seat Lolly.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
Ok, ça va, c'est son petit coussin.
Take it from here. Controlled breathing.
How is this not over yet? How many people do they have in reserve?
Splitting their forces into smaller squads to slow our advance and undermine our morale. Very clever.
Bon,
Looks like the science of the canopy space is on the other side of that cliff.
Ooh, does that mean it's finally time for the big showdown?
That cliff top's very high up. Whatever you do while you're flying over, don't look down.
Ça a l'air vraiment broken.
Farewell.
Laska.
I knew that wouldn't stop you. Let's have our weapons do the talking.
You asked for it.
Here comes another.
Start the clock. Quick as a flash. Step aside.
Be free. Time to say hello.
Fire in the hole.
Ils sont morts.
Can't hide.
This isn't over yet.
Locked on.
I will. Stand down.
The fight is done. Sound the retreat.
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself. At least I won't be in for one of Granny's.
Wow, that explains why you were...
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like some sort of scary monster, huh?
Anyway, good workout, huh?
You can say that again.
You youngsters sure love a good brawl, huh? Once this is all over, I think I'll need a few days at home to lie down and recover.
Thanks, Granny. Without your support...
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now. Next time she shows up at my place asking for a favor...
Shows that everyone really was... Anyway, after all that, surely we've collected enough...
We have indeed. Next up, time for our little play. Aoife, this should be enough, right?
Yeah, plenty. Maybe more than...
Oh, that's great news. Just goes to show how fired up everyone was. Let's set the remainder aside in case of emergency. Next up, the main event. When do we start?
Just a sec. Before we roll the cameras, let's break it all down
The
one more
main
time.
event.
Shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Nyan. Then, once Kanich gives the signal, Auroron will do his thing, and the crystals will start giving off a black mist. That'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get real heated, we'll bring on... Afterwards, Auroron will clear his black mist, and then we all go back to chilling with each other.
Relax. I've played it all through in my head many times now.
Great. Then let's...
Blah 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 blah.
Oh, finally, we've got all the sacred flame crystals we need. Don't worry, little guy, you'll be better in no time.
It's just like Aoife said.
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his own eyes, we'll be all right.
Hey, Mualani.
Special effects team, get in position.
On the case.
Now, time to get squabbling. As agreed, we'll start with Mualani.
You've got this, Mualani. Leave it to me.
Now, I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachi. That is a good question. Let me...
I thought you said you were a natural at this.
I am, but I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue.
If this goes on much longer, even the little sort. Don't get caught up on the reasons for...
Don't panic. I'm thinking.
Kachina! You stand accused of the heinous crime of...
Huh?
When we went out for a picnic last night, you ate the last Saurus cracker. How could you have done such an abominable thing? I was saving that for the end!
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, so? You ate way more than I...
No. You just don't get it. The ones we ate...
Good. He's starting to buy it.
Mualani! Isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my door?
Oh, seriously? You're bringing this up now? You promised to let it go the last time we had dinner together.
And when might that have been?
The last time we had dinner, like I said! We were over at the People of the Springs, and you'd had just a teensy bit too much to drink. You took my hand and said it was...
Wait, hold on. Have you genuinely forgotten? Oh, this isn't part of your act, is it? And to think I tried so hard.
Is this what sacred flame crystals can do? It's like you've all become completely different people. Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Mawika. Do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense? Not so much as a heads up, you just dumped some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you'd gotten from who knows where, and then tell me to build you that flame rider, or then you drive it into the wilderness every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair, even when I'm on vacation. Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me to make a list?
Is it just me? Or is she Lonan's acting
She might be the only one who's not actually acting.
So sleepy. Why didn't you wake?
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during holidays, and you're banned from showing up at my vacation spots.
Wait a minute. I remember now. You were the one who kept encouraging me to drink, trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Granny, have you?
Well, well, would you look at that? Oh, these little pipsqueaks suddenly at each— Listen up, everyone! Arguing won't solve any problems, so let's settle this with a good old Kanich! Let's start with Kanich!
Huh?
Whoa, what's wrong?
Oh, perfect timing.
You. Well, you're the worst. You wasted an entire bucket of ice by taking a bath, and you ate all those crackers I baked. I spent the whole night preparing—
Always yelling at the top of your lungs. You're a permanent earache and a pint-sized—
No list would suffice to record the horrible things you've done.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Time out! Time out! Why is this all suddenly—
Oh, how could this be? The argument's spiraling out of control. I can no longer cleanse the evil power within the sacred flame crystals myself. If this goes on much longer... oh, yeah. If this goes on much longer, Natlan will be in grave danger. We're so close. If only a brave hero would step forward. Good thing I wrote that all down in advance. Hopefully I sold it.
That's us. You ready, Antu? Antu?
No.
There's no need to save him. Think of what we could accomplish with all those sacred flame crystals.
Fine by me. Let's settle our old scores today. What right do you children of Echoes think you have to point fingers at us? How many times have you wronged us over the years?
Bunch of liars and cowards, banding together like the verm.
Ha! Never have the heavens smiled down upon those who live by the rules. If something's worth having, you've got to take it by force.
I should never have believed you.
Antu!
You're up, bro! This ends now!
Evil power that corrupts the human heart? We will stand united and face— Fly, my dude, fly! Cat—
Now, Auroran.
Got it. The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break. From this day forth, may world...
Ouf. Atterrissage un peu dur.
Look!
The magic's working.
Grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese. That's not even up for debate.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the classic.
Psh, cheese! That stuff's for kids!
Well, I guess you're not completely wrong. They have a unique flavor with salted cheese, too.
also great with a glass of wine. Though sweet cheese with a splash of liqueur works well too. Let's have another get-together sometime. Don't worry, I won't bring up the door.
You're amazing, Granny. Next time I'll come with Kachina. And we'll bring some home-baked Saurus crackers and grain.
And some blazed meat stew and volcano cake, too.
Sure. In that case, I'll go find Varesa and we'll make you some nice, juice or something.
You should stay off the bottle too, Granny. Isn't there some kind of sweet and sour soup that's all the rage with the Masters of the Nightwind right now? What's it called again?
Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? Your attitudes towards e-
Huh. Wow, that's weird. I can't remember for the life of me.
Something about wishing I dropped by your workshop more often and how grateful you are that I keep pushing you to achieve the impossible. Life is like climbing a mountain. All the best views are at the top.
Wait.
Just kidding. I'll try my best not to dump any more string.
How into that have you snap out of it, people? It's like you're all under some kind of spell. Quick!
How? I owe you an apology too.
It seems the evil power is completely gone. Were you the one who helped us?
Great job, Antu. Now that the sacred flame crystals have been cleansed, we can use them to cure your... Don't leave him hanging. Go tell him the good news. Thank you so much. All of you. This turned out even better.
See, told you it would all work out. Didn't I mention I'm an old hand?
You were this close to spilling the beans.
Here. Even the kids of our tribe would have done a better job. Tell you what, we're lucky they don't speak our language.
I couldn't help it. Besides, how was I supposed to, criticize?
Lonnie. Actually, it was the same for me. Even though I knew it was all just an act.
Huh? So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh, boring. I'm going back to bed.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Now, all that's left are the ocean zephyrs, right? I heard on the way over that we'd already found some, so it shouldn't take long.
Everyone, over here!
Son!
And we've gathered enough ocean zephyrs. I asked them to give them to me, but they wanted to bring them over themselves. So we came together. Here, I think this should be enough.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. I'll go mix the ingredients. Hey, Kakuku? Dude? Less chat, more help?
Hey, bro. I've got you, bro.
Whew. This is it. The moment we've all been waiting. Oh, sacred flame crystal. Forged by the will of many. Please.
J'ai ma souris.
Cheer up, bro. It's always tough to lose a friend. But in this case, our parting is their reunion. Antu's already wandered the world for way too long. But now that you're all fixed up, he could be at peace. His final wish was to be reunited with his bro, and he's done that. We should be happy for him, just like he celebrated your recovery. Thanks a ton, everyone. With your help, I've been able to do what my ancestor could not. Not only did we save this little saurian from his torment, we also made a historic contribution to the study of phlogiston-related disease. As a physician, I'm honestly feeling...
Well said. Then from my perspective though, this competition had another meaning. Throughout the event, I didn't witness any arguments, scheming, or plotting for personal gain. All 6 tribes united to accomplish something truly, even without the threat of the abyss, we're still as close as family. We've surpassed those who came before us, and so, in keeping with our traditions, it's time for a celebration.
As it happens, I picked a whole batch of fresh vegetables just yesterday. I'll go get them now.
Leave the meat to me.
And don't you dare skimp on it, Kanich.
I'll go gather the others. Many hands make light work. And besides, the best meals are always ones prepared together.
See you tonight, everyone.
See you tonight! Paimon's ready for a...
Ah, c'est Chidouane a fait quoi, ok. Ouais, on est là. On va où, au stade, non? Yes. Une quête? What the fuck?
Add Astra. Thank you for complete. Add Astra.
Fancy a slice of volcano cake? I baked it myself.
Ooh, and so good.
Go ahead. I made this specially for you guys. Sweet cakes help people forget their worries. And I hope everyone could be happy every day. Yep, I'm feeling much better. I definitely was unsure about, but reading through those old scrolls, I realized that the 6 tribes haven't always been so united. They used to argue a lot, and even I've never experienced anything like that. I love Natland the way it is today. And I love spending time with my friends. As Uncle Pakal once told me, the harder something is to come by, the more we should treasure it. So, I've decided to always do my best to help, and make sure my friends are happy. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do that, but I can start with what I'm good at, like baking delicious crackers and cakes.
You know what? Paimon just had an idea. You could open a cake shop. That way Paimon will be able to enjoy your cakes even more often than she already...
You really think so? I'll have to get Moalani to teach me how to run a shop that baking delicious desserts every day and making everyone smile. Thanks, guys. I think I might have found a new...
By the way, Paimon hasn't seen Aoife or that Cuckoo-thesaurus yet. Any idea?
Before the party, I heard he was planning on heading up that hill to pay respects to his ancestor. They're not back yet?
If he doesn't get back soon, all the best food's gonna be gone. Guess we've got no choice but to take...
Ah, mais on profitera pas de la fête, du coup. Il y a les chefs, il y a un peu tout le monde. Ma coque toute seule.
I've kept the extra sacred flame crystals for future use. Next time you need some, just come to me. Also, this is my first time acting in a play like this. I find I really enjoyed it. What? Oh, really? Well then.
Oh, elle l'a pas vraiment joué, elle s'est juste fait engueuler par...
The more meat you eat, the faster you'll recover.
Ok, elle, la bouffe.
All right.
Yo, ancestor man. Guess you're reunited with Antu already? I have a Kukasaur companion too, so I totally get how you must have felt. First time I saw this dude, he was out in the wild, being bullied by other saurians because of his unusual appearance. He'd been pecked all over the place, bleeding from head to toe. He barely made it. I gave him some meds, and from then on, he just...
Thanks, bro.
Hey, don't mention it, dude. Being on the road with me as a vet was never gonna be an easy gig. One time when we were treating a sick saurian, Kakuku got infected too. He ran a high fever, and I searched everywhere for ingredients and did everything I could for him. If he hadn't recovered, I know I'd have felt the same guilt you did. Luckily, he managed to pull through, and he even stayed by my side, helping me ever since. So yeah, Kakuku, I'm the one who
Hey, don't mention it, dude.
Your medicine born of guilt? Don't sweat it. We'll keep improving it as we go. That way, no one else will ever have to feel the same guilt that you did.
Voilà, comme ça c'est terminé. Maintenant on va se battre. Moi l'année. Qu'est-ce qui est bien avec moi l'année? Infliger des évaporations. Si je mets Furina, chevreuse, Bennett. Ça a l'air pas mal. Essayons. Et que seule façon de le savoir.
This place is ours now. Check this out. Best of luck. Time to shine. Everybody stand. Stop right there. Justice will... That's up.
Ah, c'est déjà activé.
Keep pushing forward. Let's ride. Oh, amazing.
Unstoppable!
Surf's up. Let's shred, Sharky.
I'm going in. Final warning.
Yoo-hoo! Oh, carving waves. Amazing.
Catch this! Hurry!
Catch an epic wave.
Let's light it up. Stop right there. Hands where I can see them. Brace yourself.
That's the finishing blow. Let's ride.
I. J'ai coincé.
This place is ours now. Kaboom! Let's ride.
Quoi? Quoi? Oh, il y a comme mon chacabo, c'est pas possible. Ok, on s'est mangé un arbre. Oh, il faut quand j'aille voir ce calo. Il est pénible en ce moment. Bon. Ah, je peux pas faire pause. Fais chier. Bon, je crois que c'est la fin.
Teamwork is strict. Do not attempt to resist. Final warning. Justice. Let my name echo in song.
Show me your courage!
Oh, 10 secondes. Bon, elle est dehors. Choisir un niveau. Bon, ça donne pas de primogème, on s'en fout. Donc là, c'est quoi? C'est avec Varesa. Putain, ce qu'a pas fait. Si je mets Varesa Shilonen. Allez, on teste, hein. Donc on est là, faut aller là, là, là. Ah non, c'est encore là-bas.
We should hurry back. Full speed ahead. Let the mountain's flames boil. Our bond is strong. I'll settle this.
Après, j'aurais dû prendre.
You'll have to get past
On va
me
lui prendre Fumina.
first. Letting brave names echo. This Why me? Kapow! Heads up! Arrow incoming! Running late again. We need to be careful here.
Here the echoes of the valley, shall we? Stand with me.
How about this? Take a seat.
Stick around.
Rain of bullets.
Down below. Justice o'clock. You ought to stand down.
Elle a pas fait de dégâts.
Justice o'clock.
Rain of bullets.
Mais descends de là.
Hero incoming. This way. Out of my way. Get them.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
We need to be careful here. Justice o'clock.
Ok. Quoi? Ah, fallait choisir. Oh, j'ai pas vu. Oh, mon chien est encore dehors, il va pas contrer. Gold Divag, je vais galérer, je pense. Faut argent, une étoile. Oh, ça me saoule de le refaire en vrai. Y a pas de musique, c'est bizarre.
Stand with me. I'll settle this. Let the mountain's veins boil. Yeah. Kapow!
fun, shall we?
By my spark, the night burns! It's justice o'clock! You'll have to get past me first.
Yeah.
Many brave names echo! Showing you dissipate! Charge! Our base is in danger!
All right.
Let the mountain flames boil! The bond is strong! I'll settle it! Maximum power! Headbutt! Hero incoming! Yoo-hoo! The mining rolling song! Get with me! Justice o'clock! Justice o'clock! Time's roll! We need to be careful here.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
By my spark, the night burns!
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Dissipate! We should hurry back!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
The bond is strong! Out of my way!
Je vais essayer d'y vagues. D'accord.
Look out below! Charge! Hero incoming! We need to be careful here.
How about this?
Take by my spark! The night burns! Charge!
Donne-moi ça. Hop. Bon, je vais aller revoir mon chien. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Il a décidé de rentrer au port? Bon, allez, rentrer. Finish. Effet brûlure. Brûlure. Ah. De toute façon, j'ai pas de dents de roue. Donc là, c'est comme mon ami.
Victory, as expected.
Claim these souls! Everybody stand into the fire! Stop right there! Hands where I can...
Target acquired. My mistake.
Booba, get them! Let's light it up! Justice will...
Are you running away?
J'avais pas vu.
Let this land henceforth be the dominion of the
Looks like a stalemate. Should we pull back?
Watch
Got
this!
a corner.
This fast!
Stick around!
Out of the way or
That
get
was
blown
unexpected.
away! Teamwork is tricky! Why do they never miss?
Out of the way or get blown away!
Il y a du monde en fait, j'ai pas fait gaffe.
Target acquired.
Charge! You really are a one-trick pony, you know. Charge! Are you running away? You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Is this really necessary?
Merde. Ah, il est d'accord là.
One step closer to victory.
Oh, don't mind if I do!
Nice and spicy! Let's light it up! Everybody...
I got him cornered.
Way or get blown away!
Shadow the past. Mine to command.
Your soul! Get them! Stop right there! Hands where I can...
Locked on.
Ok. On va protéger la bannière. Il faut aller chercher et la protéger à bannière. Ok. Défense Kachina. Je pense que ce sera bien. Ok, non. Ici, il n'y a qu'une bannière à protéger.
All right, let's finish it. Prepare yourself.
Dissipate. Oh, well this. Get down! Our bond is strong. I am the cutting edge of fashion. Let her rip!
Vite, il me faut l'upgrade.
Looks like we're about to face a seriously strong opponent. Clear the area! Let me ahead.
Things are about to get dicey.
Dissipate. We have to regroup. Delicate as silk. Get back! Yeah.
Busted.
The bond is strong. Our base is under attack. You've got this, traveler. Out of my way. Get him!
Gotcha.
Clear the area!
Quietly now. Game's up. Runs over.
Bond is strong.
Oh my, you asked for it.
Prepare yourself.
Scatter!
Let your teeth.
Oh, fait chier, faut qu'il spawn. Bon, jamais le temps. Ils veulent même pas spawn. Pas repousser les T-Bag. J'ai quand même double. Ouais, j'ai les primogèmes. C'est bon. Oh, avec Chaska. Chaska, qu'est-ce que tu mets avec Chaska? peut peut-être mettre... Faut juste des éléments pour qu'elle applique des dispersions. Et que ça fasse des trucs. Si je mets... On tente. Je mets plein d'éléments, comme ça il se passera des choses.
Another victory. Another victory.
Mais j'ai pas de...
Let's fly.
Merde, attends.
Keep this up. Very good.
Take me up.
Another victory. Enemy incoming. Keep calm.
I knew you couldn't resist.
Let's strike a pose. Our bond is strong. Lightning, curl. Let the world come alive.
Locked on. Open fire.
Ah ouais, cette team est pas mal.
Very good.
Shower me with the stars. Shine
Knock him down. Take a deep breath and drink your all ice on you! Open fire! Locked on! Take a look behind the veil! Open fire! Open fire! Bullseye! Snowed under!
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in some... Cool. Learn to control
All eyes on the hole!
Let's fly.
Locked on! All ice on you! Bullseye!
Paolo. Oh. Du coup ici c'est avec Citlali. Bon. Citlali. Réaction gel ou fonte. Gel ou fonte. Gel ou fonte. Je pense que je peux jouer Citlali à Yaka. Milan. Bennett. On teste. C'est de la défense là, oui, c'est de la défense. Oh, j'aime pas la défense. Je préfère attaquer. Il y a de quoi bannir.
Smashed or scorched? Which will it be?
Here comes the catch. Let's light it up. Here we go.
Smashed or scorched? Which will it be? Smashed or scorched? Which will it be?
Slice the ice. Show no mercy.
Smashed or scorched? Which will it be?
Finish this back. Game's up. Time's over. Everybody stand.
Smashed or scorched? Which
Oh, j'ai loupé ça. Ah, j'ai Bennett C6, Mayakov. Eh, c'est pas normal normalement. Normalement, l'enchantement de glace est censé prendre le dessus sur l'enchantement de feu.
Think you're a match for Granny? Busted. Here comes the catch. Whirling snow.
Après, ça fait des bons dégâts quand même.
Smashed or scorched? Which will it be?
Someone's broken through our defenses? Oh, that doesn't sound too promising.
Get him!
Smashed or
Show me your move.
scorched? Which will it be?
My apologies. Sakura swirl.
Seems like trouble.
Watch out. Singed. Everybody stand. Take flight. Show me your move, or you'll get singed. Get to work. Keep lolling. Keep floppa. Show me your... Take flight. Go in.
pas loin celui-là là-bas.
Ha! Watch out, or you'll get singed. It's raining fire! Quietly now. Game's up. My apologies. Let's light it up. Sakura swirl.
Get to work! Lolling, beef papa!
12 vagues. Voilà, tous les primogènes sont récupérés. Ça donne qu'un niveau. Alors. Ah, je peux changer les flèches. Ah. Dépêche-toi. Oh, c'est terminé. Mais... Ok, je crois que je commence à comprendre. Donc chacun leur élément, faut les mettre dans le bon élément. Oh fuck. Voilà. Oh non, fuck, il fait demi-tour. Vite, vite, vite. Aïe. Par là. Ok, tant que je suis derrière eux, ils me voient pas. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh putain. Genre il tourne dans ce sens-là lui. Hop. Bon, c'est avec les Brutocolinus là, c'est vraiment chiant. Oh, t'es sérieux? Oh, fais chier le bouger là. J'essaie de bouger ma cam comme si j'étais sur League of Legends. Ok, tout est fait, tout est fait, tout est fait.
How many forging commissions do I still... Finish, let's see.
Oh, hello. I'm Auroran from the...
Voilà. Ça, les 4, c'est fait. Ça, c'est fait. Bon, voilà, on a fini l'event. On va aller là-bas pour explorer. Faire la quête de Varesa. Ce sera bien. C'est où? C'est là le peuple de l'abondance. Ok. J'avais pas au ronron. D'accord. Il me semblait que je l'avais. Ok, ça fait un peu de feu. Est-ce que j'ai de la pitié là-dessus ou pas? Non. Mais en même temps, j'aimerais bien Yansan. J'ai gaming. Allez, un dernier. J'ai même pas eu un personnage. Non, il se fout de ma gueule un peu. Ok. Hmm. Parce que du coup, comme elle heal... C'est quelle aptitude qui fait qu'elle heal? Je vais aller voir. La cassette de Tevat. Hop, personnage. Électro. Là, Yansan. Hop là. Alors, oh, étouffeur de calamité. Je peux enfin mettre cette arme à quelqu'un. Yansan augmente l'attaque de l'allié sur le terrain en fonction des mouvements de ce dernier. Tu dois donc jouer un main DPS qui push. Effectuer des normales attaques, charge attaque, plonge attaque, dash pour obtenir ce buff. Grâce à cela, tes main DPS dépendent plus d'une zone limitée pour être buff comme avec Bennett. C'est la fin du Circle Impact. En plus, il est pas si dur que ça à build. Et il faut 3000 d'attaque et 180 de RE. Avec le stuff comme ça. En vrai, il faut que je vois comment que la RE se up. Et c'est quoi sa stat d'élévation? Attaque pourcentage, ok. C'est ça. Et ça, c'est quoi? Faut encore des sifflets aussi. Oh là là là. Hop. Oh mais vas-y. Il y a deux stats qui sont bien mais non, ça va up la pire stat. Oh. La seule stat qui est pas viable. Encore. Bon, puis le reste, je vais attendre, j'ai plus d'artefacts à passer. Il y a déjà quoi, 1300 d'attaque? Combien que c'était dit? 3000. 3000, sachant que l'arme est pas up et c'est une arme 5 étoiles, donc elle va donner pas mal. Qu'elle donne attaque pourcentage. Plus de l'attaque pourcentage en combat. Plus 2 trucs attaque pourcentage qui sont pas up, qui donneront 46%. Bah c'est pas mal. Voilà, ça donne rien du tout. C'est vraiment de la daube. Bon, puis je crois que je vais aller vite fait farm sur Honkai. Comme ça, ce sera fait. Hop, hop. Oh, il y a ça carrément. Tac. Oh, il y a les drops Twitch activés, c'est vrai. J'avais oublié ça. Regarde son nouvel onglet. Hop. Voilà, c'est fait. Honkai Starel. Là, en gros, faut lui mettre de l'attaque, de la résistance. Non, pas de la résistance, de la... Ah, comment ça s'appelle de la recherche d'énergie. Et puis c'est tout. Et du to crit seulement si l'alarme de Favenus. Mais j'ai pas mis. C'est marrant, Honkai marche sur la scène Genshin, mais Genshin ne marche pas sur la scène Honkai. Moi pas compris. Moi pas compris. Tac 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 tac. Tac 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 tac. Je ne sais pas pourquoi ça bug. Hop. Last update 1er avril. Ah c'est vrai, on est 1er avril. Ouais, du coup là vous allez sur YouTube, vous allez voir que tout le monde arrête YouTube. C'est vraiment la pire journée. Alors. Make farewells more beautiful. Donc c'est son code de lumière. Qu'est-ce que ça fait? Moi je crois que je l'avais déjà vu. Ouais. Sweet now, cry less. Augmente le crit rate du porteur. Et ça augmente les dégâts faits par le mnème-esprit et le porteur quand le mnème-esprit est sur le terrain. Ok. C'est pas mal. Bon là les pourcentages c'est rang 5. Donc 20% de crit rate et 36% de dégâts en plus. Et Genius Greetings. Donc augmente l'attaque de 16%. S5, c'est un 4 étoiles. Quand le porteur utilise son ultime. Augmente. Aussi. L'attaque. De base. Bon, je comprends pas. C'est le royaume de l'étrange. Hop, hop. Ce qui est bien, c'est que maintenant on n'a plus besoin de se téléporter à droite à gauche là. Tu vois là-dedans. Tac, il me faut ça. Boum. Boum. Ça plus vite. D'accord, ça a bugué. On n'a pas eu la voix de Blackson. Moi j'aimerais bien voir c'est quoi le buff de Kafka. Parce que si c'est juste de la speed, ça me déçoit un peu. Après je crois qu'à la 162 speed dans le combat. « 146 ». Ouais. « 146 ». Ok. 146. Ouais. Ça me ferait monter à 153 de speed. Ah, j'ai pas vu qu'il y avait un troisième. Oh.
Time to say bye. Boom. Relax. Beneath the water lies an endless abyss. Still waters uplifting. Time to say bye. Boom. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Alors. Bon, sur le corps, c'est toujours taux crit, dégâts crit. C'est rare que ce soit autre chose. Ça, je vais garder.
Stand still.
God damn it.
How familiar. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Time to say bye. Boom.
Ok. Il y a un short qui sort demain. J'en ai jusqu'au 8, les shorts. Ok. Des VOD, j'en ai jusqu'au 12, 15. Ok.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Je pense que j'aurais dû faire mes shorts sur une autre chaîne. Parce que depuis que je fais des shorts, mes VOD font moins de vues. Avant j'arrivais à avoir une dizaine, une vingtaine de vues. Là ça fait quelques mois, tout est à zéro. Donc ouais, 4 mois. Pourtant je poste régulièrement, tout ça, c'est toujours le même contenu. Ah c'est vrai, je me suis servi de topaz le dernier coup. Elle a pas de botte. Oh non, vitesse c'est nul. J'allais dire c'est pas mal. Ça aurait été bien pour le pionnier. En comme ça. Tant pis. Tant pis. Voilà. Ce que je veux. Ça. Je vais continuer de farmer ça. Je préfère quand même qu'elle soit full up que d'avoir des bouts de reliques. J'ai tellement de persos à build. J'ai Spark, j'ai Inhibitor Luné. En vrai, je me prends la tête aussi pour les builds. C'est ça qu'il y a. Les Xiao, c'est pareil, il faut que je leur build complètement parce que y a rien qui va. Enfin, y a rien qui va. Elle a beaucoup de crit, c'est bien, y a pas de problème. Elle a pas assez de dégâts crit. En vrai, je dirais que c'est ma hacheron qui est mon perso le mieux build. Elle a quasi 100% de crit, pas mal de dégâts crit, pas mal d'attaques. Là, elle a 76, mais elle a corps. Les 18 là. Fait 94. Elle a 4600 d'attaque, 4700, 209 de dégâts crit et 115 de vitesse. Oh, elle est vraiment bien machon. Putain, il m'en manque encore tellement. Tout est fait sauf les sauts hyperespace. Ah, on est le premier, j'ai oublié aussi sur Genshin. Bah, j'allais dire j'aurais rien. Bah merci. Mais j'aurais su ça, j'aurais attendu. Attends, mais quoi? Voir détail. Ah, quoique si, j'ai peut-être quand même pas mal de pity. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 31. Ok. Ah, vraiment falloir que je publie mes coups. Je l'ai E1 du coup. Queen iPhone, c'est cool aussi. Oh, ça me la met E6. Ça c'est cool. Merde. Et du coup, elle, je l'ai E1.
The expresses path bridges the stars, as if it were a string of shimmering pearls.
Ouais, va falloir que je la bulle parce qu'en plus elle est forte dans Pure Fiction. Elle, Erta, ça fait une team dans Pure Fiction qui est pas mal du tout. Compléter à cette team là, de l'autre côté. Faut que je le fasse. Voyons, si je fais T. Je vais prendre la team 6. Hop, je sais qu'il n'y a rien ici. Je vais faire une team pure. Pure Fiction. Il y aurait, du coup, Imeko. Erta. Et après, qu'est-ce qu'il peut se mettre avec? Je vais voir sur Pridwen. Caractère. Imeko. Villain Team. Mock. Memoir of Chaos. Alors moi je voulais voir Pure Fiction. Ah, on voit les persos qui sont plus utilisés, mais pas dans quel team ils sont utilisés. Ah, Command Partner Pure Fiction. One May. Ting Yoon. La Grande Erta. Robin. Sigonia, je dois avoir des trucs, Sigonia. Je vais déjà laisser ces deux-là. Puis je verrai. Sigonia, Sigonia, Sigonia. C'est bien ça. Mais j'ai pas de... Ah si c'est cela. Ah non, pas relancer les stats. Non, qu'est-ce que je fais? Je fais de la merde. Si j'absorbe PV, c'est nul, ok. Vitesse est toujours bien. Même si on n'en dépend pas, bien sûr, PV c'est up. Du coup 2 fois PV, super. Et les dégâts crit, ça peut aller se faire foutre. Super. Mets-moi des taux crit, beaucoup de taux crit, que des taux crit. Je vais pas en avoir un seul. Yes. Tac, 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 tac. Ici, ça met plus attaque pourcentage que vitesse. Bon, évidemment, photo crit, dégâts crit que j'ai pas. Oh là là. Il manquerait que les bottes. Ah non, il n'y a pas de... Ah, c'est la tête. Ah oui, j'en ai pas. J'en ai pas. Mais bon. Ça, c'est pas up, mais ça donne juste de l'attaque. C'est traces. Dégâts de feu, attaque. Ouais, y a rien qui donne du crit. Après ça, ça donne quoi? Alors, c'est les dégâts crit qui sont augmentés. Les 4 de crit, du coup, ils sont inclus. Ok. Ouais. Eh bien, je regarderai à ça. Up L. Ouais, là, les full build. Faut le cône de lumière, ça. 64, ça manque un peu de dégâts crit. C'est quoi des chances de taux crit? 4. Ça ferait 68. Après, les dégâts crit, ça en stack, Sigonia. Lorsque des cibles ennemies sont éliminées. C'est pas marqué que c'est le porteur qui doit éliminer les cibles. Donc ça me ferait monter de 40. Ça me ferait 148. Ouais, ça peut être ok. En plus, elle est E6. Donc ouais. Ouais, elle, faut que j'aille chercher ses traces. Ça. Ce sera ok. Bon, Imeko, faut que je la up. Faut que j'up ça. Faut que j'up tout ça. Faut que je cherche ça. Ça fait quoi ça? Ça fait plus de dégâts quand les ennemis ont moins de 50% HP, ok. Lorsqu'Imeko fait subir une rupture de faiblesse à un ennemi, elle obtient une charge supplémentaire. Ok. Ok. Bon. Ce sera à voir. Tac. Mais comme ça m'aidera déjà beaucoup pour Pure Fiction parce que c'est beaucoup de dégâts de zone et d'attaque de suivi. Donc c'est vraiment, vraiment bien. Tac, 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 tac. C'est ça que je cherche. Hop, hop, hop. Du coup, tac, je vous mets le lien du YouTube pour avoir accès à toutes les rediffusions de live ainsi qu'à des shorts. Tout est sur YouTube. Vous pouvez tout retrouver. J'ai fait tout le contenu Genshin, tout le contenu Honkai sur en stream et donc tout est sur YouTube. Et sur Twitter, vous pouvez aussi me retrouver où je fais des annonces de live. Voilà. J'annonce mes lives sur Twitter principalement. Des fois je réagis à des trucs mais c'est assez rare. En vrai. Je parle plus de Genshin Honkai. Et encore pas trop. Je parle pas beaucoup. Voilà. Sur ce, bah, je vous souhaite une bonne journée. Je vous dis à demain. Ouais. On fera la quête de Varesa. Et on verra. Voilà. Allez. Ciao, ciao.